So it has taken me a while to make this video. Joseph and me are leaving Spelkollektivet, and we've been here for almost 2 years, so this is gonna be a big change in our lives. For over 2 months I've had the idea to make this video about what this place even is, because it might be the place that you need like right now, and I want to tell you about it. What the hell? In a nutshell, Spelkollektivet is a co-living and co-working place in Sweden, or better, the Swedish countryside. It is 2.5 hours away from Copenhagen airport and easily reachable by train. When we came here in October 2017, the house was in a different location. But since September 2018, it is located here in Väckelsång and it has space for up to 50 people. We are around 30 people right now. So why did Joseph and me almost spend 2 years at this place? First, the money. Hands down, if you live in any bigger European city, rent is probably what your money goes to most of the time. Rent at Spelkollektivet changes depending on like how long you stay and like when you come here, but usually I would say it is around 400 euros a month, and this is fairly competitive with like I would say most European cities. But now comes the best part. Everything that you need is included in the rent. What do I mean by that? By everything, I mean everything. You get breakfast in the morning, you get 2 warm meals a day, like somebody cooks food for you. You don't have to spend time cooking, you don't have to spend time shopping, you just have to show up and eat, and it's included in the 400 euro rent. You even get internet, electricity, water, they even buy the toilet paper and the shower gel for you. You can also still buy your own stuff here, you can buy breakfast stuff, you can buy things to cook and cook your own meal. There is a supermarket, but if you wanted to, you can just live here for 400 euros, not pay anything else. Number 2, and like I only have number 1, which is the money because it's so cheap, and number 2. So number 2 is the game devs. I'm gonna make this one really short, but there's just a lot of cool people in the house. Like, I've been here for 2 years. I've seen a lot of people come and go, but there's always been cool people, so you're gonna meet other game devs and be surrounded by cool people. And come here. So now you are probably wondering, Simone, what does this magical place of wonder look like? And to that I say, let's do a house tour. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do the house tour now. I filmed this 2 months ago. Okay, so this is the outside of the house. And this is the room that you see when you first arrive. Right now it's a bit messy, because we just ordered new furniture. But then to the left. So this is the eating room, without food and without people. And recently it's been getting warmer, so and it's super warm and it's very nice. So hi, this is Simone from the future. Back when I filmed this, we didn't have this place, so now even more people can sit outside. Hooray! But it looks like shit now because it's raining, but believe me, it's super cool and nice when there's sun. So from the eating area to the dishwasher. No, I'm kidding. This is the kitchen, the homie's kitchen. This is our beautiful fridge. And this is mainly where we can just cook breakfast. If you want to cook. Because if you don't, then this is the professional kitchen where they cook the good food. But I'm not allowed in there. Yes. was only slightly creepy. What else? Oh yeah, the warmest room in the house. Which looks like this at the moment, but it doesn't usually look like this. So this is the infamous P waterfall, which you already know if you've seen any of the videos that I recorded in here. And this is where we have all of the board games. And yeah, this is also the room where we mostly hang out in the evening and just play and drink. Mostly drink, really. So all of the board games are from the house. I think some are from the homies, but mostly it's from the house. Oh yeah, there's also, now that I'm seeing this, there's D&D sessions every couple of weeks, but it depends on who's in the house at the moment. So right now there's a lot of people that like to play D&D, so there's a lot of D&D going on, but like we had phases where there was no D&D players, so yeah, no D&D. Makes sense! Let us continue. Hello! Alright, hallway number 1 with renovations. So this is the renovated area of the house. It has, I don't know how many rooms, but in all of these doors there's rooms for the homies. And this is the area that is getting renovated. So this will be like a just sitting and chilling, reading area. And yeah, this is the renovation where there's more homie rooms being made. I actually haven't seen these. Sponsored by IKEA. What?
Let's finish the bed.
Yeah. But I have it on video that it's not finished. So should I come later when it's finished? And then film again? Okay.
Yeah, or you can finish it.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna finish it. I have important YouTube work to do. I don't have important YouTube work to do. As you can maybe hear, this is the shower. This is where you get clean, I suppose. Zoom. If we go around this corner. Ta-da! This is the second hallway. Again, these are all homie rooms, but these aren't renovated. Front section here. There's like these 2 rooms are renovated and in the rest there's people living. And I think in this nice and yellow back section there's only like 2 or 3 rooms here where people are living. Oh yeah, back there is like more rooms. And now we go down to the basement. Just keep working.
Just be normal.
Just act natural. You're doing a very good job.
You don't show any of the trash.
Oh yeah.
Where is the trash? I just blur it out.
There.
Oh,
So this is the trash. So this is the big office, and now we go to the Joshua office. It's not the Joshua office anymore.
I used to work for a couple of weeks.
So this is the
It's
empty.
empty.
The empty office.
The empty room, yeah.
Yup, we leave this room. Ta-da! Oh, and this is the quiet office, now with improved sunlight blockage. Bye. This office you probably know the most, because this is where I almost film every game jam ever. So another dark and scary corridor, and it leads into the Netflix room. So this is the room where we have all of the consoles, the big TV, all the sofas, basically for gaming and watching TV. Opposite from the Netflix room we have VR playing room and the VR, I guess, setup room. If we continue down this path. Hello! So this is the second Netflix room. Now we enter the area that is not really renovated as much. And in here we have like an esports room that exactly has room for like 5 people, but none of us use it. And I think there's kids from the town that use it. And opposed to that we have... Hello? So this is the gym. We sometimes use it. This is actually used very often. Ping pong table and gym. Let's go. Welcome to one of the creepy hallways. Like all of these doors on the right are mainly for storage. We barely use this part of the house except... Ta-da! It's so nice and bright. So as you probably guessed, this is the laundry room. We do laundry sometimes. And one really nice addition that I really appreciate is this thing. You kind of know that you're becoming an adult when you get excited about the drying room. But anyway, this is where you can just hang up your stuff and it dries. And if you want it to dry faster, you can, that back there is a fan, you can just turn it on and then it dries really fast. And it's very exciting. This is Joseph and my laundry, by the way. And this is the laundry basket. Has it become apparent that I don't know how to film a house tour video? Oh, by the way, also sponsored by IKEA. Nah, we're not sponsored. I wish we were. But if we go up here. Stairs, 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 stairs. Oh, stairs. If we were to go up here, this is the first floor where more homies live, but I kind of just don't want to go because it's just more closed doors, so it's just not. Which brings us back to this. So yeah, that is basically the house. I think the only thing to do now is just to check if Rasmus has finished that bed. Have you finished the bed? We just need to see if you assembled it or not. Ta-da! Bed. So now that you've seen the place and heard me talk about the place, you might be intrigued, but you still don't know like what to do here. And I had the same problem before coming here and also before getting more into game dev, that I had no idea what it meant to come here. And basically, if you're only paying 400 euros a month and everything else is taken care of, and you're surrounded by other motivated people, you can really focus on getting into game dev, and it allows you the financial freedom of just, yeah, existing and doing what is fun to you, if that makes sense. To give you guys kind of an insight of what my life has been like here. I also filmed what a typical day in my life at Spelkollektivet looks like. Usually I get up in the morning around 7 or 8 and then head down to the office to spend some time alone. I use those 2 to 3 morning hours before everybody else gets up to focus on drawing, language learning, or listening to audiobooks. Afterwards I start working on either client work, company work, or, like on this day, my private stuff. So yeah, that's mainly the mornings. And food. Food is usually served between 12 and 12:30, and there's always a 2-week plan of what is being cooked. Wow, isn't this super exciting? Today I'm really just updating my social media, updating our social media for Do and I, adding a imprint to my website. So very boring stuff. Even if I were to work on client work, I would just like sit here and draw instead of writing text and formatting text. But this is basically what the afternoons look like. However, this afternoon, one of my housemates decided to have a spontaneous portrait drawing session with Joseph. So we also sometimes spend the evenings just playing video games, playing board games, or just watching Netflix together. There's usually always somebody that wants to watch something, so you're in good company. Good night. And that is pretty much my day. But then again, there's also days where we don't work at all. When Joseph and me came here, this was our time out. Spelkollektivet gave us the freedom to reinvent ourselves and build up a business from the ground without any financial pressure. On top of that, it helped me escape the hamster wheel of working for clients 10 to 14 hours every day. And especially the last year, all that extra time that I've managed to free has helped me grow immensely as an artist. I even had some extra time to learn programming. And visual scripting. So why am I making this video? The truth is, I want Spelkollektivet to continue, and for that it needs new people to be interested and to move into the house. I feel it's a great place to be if you just need a break for just 1 month or even 12 months. Spelkollektivet doesn't really have anything on their website where you can see how life here is, because they just don't have the capacity at the moment to do these things. So I just wanted to show the world what it's like to be here and to live here. And if Spelkollektivet might be what you need right now, and if you're interested, I'll be down in the comments answering all your questions, and let's just talk about it. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Mitzi, no. You know I can't let you in. Bye, Mitzi.
Hi, my name is Genius, and welcome to Spelkollektivet. I'm the proud owner and majority shareholder. I'm here today to give you a lovely tour of this fine establishment. Come on, let's go! This is the North Wing, one of 3 residential areas here. Let's take a look inside one of the rooms. You're supposed to unlock the door.
Isn't not unlocked? I'm sorry.
Saying sorry isn't gonna unlock the f***. Let's take a look inside one of the rooms. It's a bit bland at the moment, but there's plenty of space to make it your own. And would you look at all these rooms? Laundry. Outside, there's plenty of luscious, spacious grounds, nearby forests, and even a fire pit. Let's take a look.
That's great, but come on back. There's more house to see.
Hey, are you coming?
Oh, yeah, sure. Let's go.
Did I mention? We're all actors.
These balls. I forgot about that.
So come on down, stay a while. You're gonna love it here. My name is Binkleton, signing out. So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh? You're fired!
Welcome to Spelkollektivet, a co-working and co-living space for game developers around the world. Our aim is to provide an affordable space to eat, sleep, work, and build connections with other game devs from different backgrounds and experiences. Most residents here work in one of the dedicated co-working spaces. We have the loud office for those looking for a more social working environment, and the quiet offices for a more distraction-free environment. All areas come equipped with high-speed internet, desks, and office chairs, with the added bonus of being around other passionate people while they work on their own projects. And if you prefer, there's plenty of space in your own private bedroom. To help foster a collaborative community, we host a weekly stream, the Spelkollektivet Game Developers Conference, an opportunity to showcase what you've been working on and gain valuable feedback on your projects from developers just like yourself. Even though you might work alone, we're still a big team that always has each other's backs. But let's all remember to take some time to relax, have fun, and enjoy yourself. Spelkollektivet encourages a healthy balance of work and play with a number of dedicated spaces for games, board games, movies, and outside activities to participate with your fellow game devs. Speaking of game devs, let's talk to some.
Just settle in.
All right.
Hi.
Hello.
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 Yeah, hi, I'm Matej Jan. Hello, I'm Marijke.
I am Megan McCurdy.
I'm Adam.
I'm Anneke.
I'm Michal.
I'm Jovi.
I am Belinda.
I am Fio.
I'm a composer from New Zealand.
I'm from Germany and I'm a solo game developer.
I'm from the Philippines and I'm an artist that works in the game industry.
I am an indie game developer.
I'm helping her with her stuff. Also, I help in the house. I'm from Czech Republic and I'm the developer of Lords and Villains.
I'm from Germany and I'm an art director / UI UX designer for Hotel Magnate.
I come from Slovenia and I am a pixel artist and game developer.
I came here to focus on the development of my game and have more free time and be around the community of indie game developers to get some support from my peers.
I was already working alone on my projects and I just wanted to be part of a community and be part of a group of people that have similar interests.
I felt a little bit stagnant back at home. I wasn't getting anywhere or meeting a lot of people in the industry, so I just took the plunge.
We both thought about, hey, let's make a trip just where we can do programming. At this time, we didn't know that Spelkollektivet existed. And it was a really nice coincidence that we found this place and could just work on software.
I wanted to experience what life was like living abroad. The idea of living together with other passionate game developers was really interesting to me.
I miss how my life was working from an office when I had a normal game development job, but I still want to work on my game, and so being here is the best of both worlds. I can work on my game and be in an office with other game developers, and it's even better because we also live together and it's really nice to have like-minded people around you.
I came here because a friend of mine, Anneke, she went here before and she told me about this place and was like, "You're sure this is real? Are they not selling you organs or something?" Like, no, it's real. It's really awesome. And then I decided, damn, I'm gonna come here. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And it is.
One of the most surprising to me was how good the food is. And it has great variety, so we have normal and vegetarian options. And I actually became vegetarian while being here because I was thinking about it already before, but I'm too lazy to prepare it. And here somebody does it for you, and it's...
The community is amazing. Here are so many people with totally different experiences, and you can learn from every single one of them something special.
The people, I think. I wasn't expecting to make so many great friendships here, and along with working with those friends, it's been really cool.
I like a lot of things, and it's very hard for me to pick one that would stand out the most. I think above everything it would be the people that I'm surrounded with, because I think they are very like-minded and very accepting and supportive. So I feel like home here, and that's what I like the most about this place.
For more information, check out our website.
That guy you met before as well, Katie. Have you met them today already? Okay. All right then, welcome everybody to SGDC with your very human host, Estonian guy number 2. Not to be confused with Estonian guy number 1, aka Mr. Finland. It's a voice acting thing. Alright, show your stuff. Today we have not a lot of, there's not a lot of quantity, but there is quality. Am I right? I'm working on being a good presenter. It's not working out. I'm trying to be the what's that guy on like Family Feud? I don't know, like some bald guy who is like always they always they make the jokes as like, oh, they're gonna say boobies, and then when they say boobies, like, what, you said boobies? I'm like, whoa, this is a family show. Steve Harvey. I'm game developers Steve Harvey. What? He doesn't sound like that. Either way, first off, Mate, woo! I wasn't first. I definitely didn't post first. Over the weekend, I was working on a new YouTube series, basically a devlog, because I've been showing a lot about the class diagrams and stuff that I've been working on creating or revamping my graphics engine for Pixel Art Academy. Oh yeah, if anyone doesn't know me, I'm Matej. I'm making this game called Pixel Art Academy. And so as I will be developing the whole graphics engine so that it will be a little bit interesting instead of just me refactoring and then showing stuff at the end, I decided I'm going to do a devlog series while I want to finally post something consistently, so it's going to be every 2 weeks. And yeah, I'm gonna just show everything, whatever small or little I do, but yeah, I pretty much say that in the video, and since it's a very short one because I didn't have that much time to work on my game, I'm just gonna play it for you. This is a dialogue about the development of my graphics engine for Pixel Art Academy, my adventure game where you learn how to draw. Pixel Art Academy is a text adventure, if you remember those games from the 70s and 80s. And you'd be right to say, it's a bit ironic that a game about art has no art. And that's exactly what I want to change. In my existing devlog series, Pixel Art Academy 101 and 102, I only show the end result, what new features made it into the game, and how to use them. Graphics engines take a long time to develop, especially when you try to go for a unique art style or have as many custom tools as I do. It could take a long time before I'd make another 102 video about the finished engine. So this time I want to take you along for the ride and explain how everything was made. I plan to record a video every 2 weeks and show what I've worked on, no matter how much or little I get done. I'm working on Pixel Art Academy part-time, so sometimes I get more busy with my other jobs. This was also the case this time, so we're already off to a great start. What time I did have for my engine, I've been redesigning the lowest levels of my custom pixel art drawing tool. You've shown a lot of interest for it in the past, so I want to take you through all the layers that make it work. But I'll leave that for the future devlogs and let this episode 0 serve as an introduction to the series. Shout out to my backers. To have something consistent that hopefully also will grow my YouTube channel while doing it, and I tried prepare the script in advance and take a breath before I speak and go a little bit more slow and chill. I even made my own music, so yeah, well that's gonna be next episode in 10 days. Questions? Thank you very much.
Next up, Isa.
So, for me it's another week with an update for Magical Harvest. I did already last week an update, but next week I'm not here in the house, so I decided to do it today. So I had 1 week where I did a few little things. Yep. First of all, I need to prepare a bit stuff. I just cooked some cookies for our animals that we have now in the game. Yeah, but first I need space again. So I also made new tools. I have a new scythe here, and a brush and scissors. And a lot new berries that I will show you. First I need to clean up a bit here. It works at least better as in our garden outside. Huh? I don't... yeah. Good. So, every time this music. Yeah, first the berries. So, I started implementing berry bushes in the game that they don't need to be watered, so they are growing yeah, just over the time. Yeah, let's plant them. I hate this keyboard. Yeah. So. And when I'm cheating the next days, they are growing. And growing more. Yep. So here in the beginning we have blueberries, then raspberries, then here are the magical ones, the whisper berries, sunberries, and here are then the moonberries. So these are the new berries in our game. And then we have animals. I showed the animals last time already, at least the base of them. But now I have a bit more. Hey, do what I want, and not what you want. So I can enter now names for our animal stables. And I have a Zilo. This is currently work in progress. I started doing the textures here with the wood, but still not finished. And also the buildings here are just here's space. Are dummy buildings. So we have two different kind of stables at the moment, or barns. This is for the smaller ones, and this for the smaller animals, and these are for the larger animals. And we have also now, hey, do what I want. So we have also now gender in our animal groups. So we have yeah, for both female and male yeah, animals. I give you just a number. I'm not very nice to my animals all the time. I just give them numbers, so I know which one was the first, which one was the second. I'm not very creative. So, the animals produce products, of course, and depending on if they are male or female, they are giving products or giving not products. For example, a male goat or a male cow can't give milk, or a male chicken can't give eggs or produce eggs. No. So I just cheat a bit so that they are growing. And when I'm going now in, yeah, we have one egg because it's a male and a female chicken. Currently you can't see that, but later we have the proper animal models. These are just dummies. And then this can also be separated. So there's currently a little cloud over the animals. This is that they are dirty, so we can brush them, which is currently not a brush, but it's a brush. And then they are not dirty anymore. Currently I don't have interactions, or the animations are missing still for it, but the logic behind is there. And for our other ones, it's the same. It's a few days since they were growing up, so they are not very happy because they are dirty. Oh no, already 5 minutes. Okay. I can also use now the tools for getting products like this. So when I use the scissors, I'm getting wool from the sheeps. Yeah. And just a fast thing, I started creating an altar, which I can't show now, but this will be then the next time. Altar is for doing offerings for the gods that we are implementing in the game. So the base is here and it works, but I don't have the time anymore. Any questions? Yeah?
Can you show the shrine?
I can show the shrine, yes. It's question time. So I need to build it up, so therefore I need to deliver products. In this case it was just for wood. And I need to change the scene. And when it's the next day, which I cheated, the shrine is built up to the next level and it wants a product, and if I offer the product, the god will be satisfied, more happy, and every day it's a new product by random, and I can build up the shrine even more with currently just dummy effects. But yeah, this will I show next time then. What
will be the benefit of releasing the gods?
They will help you during the progress of the game. So at the beginning they're not helping you at all. You just want to get a better reputation with them. But after a while they're bringing you then products or help you with the story perhaps. We are not sure how at the moment how we implement this help or the interactions between the gods. But they will have benefits then for the player if they are pleased or not. But it's also you don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. Brian?
Will there be any in-game benefits specifically for grooming the animals and cleaning them? Will that improve their produce or just make them happy?
Yeah, you can make them happy, and the benefit is that they're getting friend points in the background. That's not implemented yet, so but it looks like this at the end. I forgot to show that as well. We have a list here of the animals, and there you see then the friend points, and when you're nice to them, then the friend points are increasing faster. But if you're not taking care of them when they're dirty or such, I guess they're just grumpy, but the friend level is not decreasing because we don't want to punish the player for not doing it. Yeah. Other questions? Then thank you.
Next up is John.
Hey, I did a game jam last week, and I will just play the game real quick, just the beginning of it. This was made in a week with an artist and a sound designer. So you jump around, do some platforming, supposed to stomp. There's some checkpoints. Yeah, it goes on. It's called Cave Buster. Alright, I'll just get to the first mini boss. I also have a presentation.
No presentation. You see the boss. Yeah, next week.
And then you get a laser. All right. Let's go to the presentation. Wow, the energy level just went down. All right. So this is the post-mortem for that game jam. It's called post-mortem because stuff went wrong. This was the development process. We spent way too long on the idea, and then we picked a really big idea. Basically, I suggested, hey, let's make a Metroidvania, and in 5 days left, and that was a horrible idea. And so I was in death crunch mode. Okay, well, what went well? We made a game. What didn't go well? It took too long to come up with the idea, so way too much of the time was spent like theory crafting, making mock-ups and like mechanic prototypes. Not good. Another weird thing that went wrong is the artist was so good and fast at making assets that after I said, let's make a Metroidvania, he came back like half a day later with all these assets. Like he dreamed up this whole world, which is great. But what that meant was that actually took away some of the design work for me because I now was just spending a lot of time programming his enemies, and that didn't feel as good. Another thing over scope. Let's avoid making a Metroidvania in 5 days and insane crunch. So I kind of reflected on some of these issues, and the solution that I came up with is kind of like a theory, and I'll just share it with you. I came up with an idea for future jams called the 25% rule. And basically what that means is when you're coming up with ideas, take the amount of time that you have and divide it by 4 and see if your idea could be made in a quarter of the time. If it can't, then do something else. So for example, if you have 7 or 8 days for a jam, and it's like, oh, can we make a Metroidvania in 8 days? Maybe, but probably that's a terrible idea. So instead, maybe like, can you prototype a puzzle platformer with 5 levels in 2 days? Maybe. So then you do that, and what it will end up actually being is probably twice as much time. So you've got your puzzle platformer in 4 days, and then you have the rest of the time to polish, playtest, fix bugs, and add content and depth. So by the end, you have a puzzle platformer with 10 levels in this example. And I mean, the game experience was not terrible. I learned stuff. We still made a game. It's not bad. It actually got featured on Itch's YouTube, which is cool. And yeah, the art came out really good and stuff. So it was still a worthwhile experience. Any questions?
Wait.
Okay, so I made it. What's up?
How much did you sleep?
Very little. I think I got like 5 hours of sleep for most nights in a row.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, yeah.
But it's how many days? 10 days?
7 or 8 days.
Can
James?
you show the link to the game on the stream again? Because people are asking where they can play it.
Just copy paste it into Twitch.
Okay.
Or like that, yeah. If you want.
Copy. Where's Twitch?
Windows, Control Windows button left. I think. And then paste it there. And that's
Okay. And Mate, what's up?
How many bosses do you have? You said that was if that was just.
Oh no, there's 2 bosses. The first boss is what I meant to say, but it's a mini boss, and I said first mini boss. But
And
yeah,
what's the second mini boss?
you'll have to find out.
Yeah. You got cliffhanged.
So, how many levels did you do?
So in the end, it was 16 levels, 16 areas, like rooms. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thanks.
Wait, how many were you? Were 3 people or 2?
3 people.
Alright, next up is Rasmus.
Hello. So I've been making a text adventure for the Indie Quest. Let's see. And it's coming together quite nicely. Yeah, I know. Control something about that. Yeah. So I'm making this adventure game, kind of text adventure, which is about stealing from a dragon. So now it actually types out letter, since last time it just kind of popped up. And the proper answer actually have narration. So if I take the first one, it goes to, I can't actually read it because it's zoomed in, but you get the idea. It kind of actually narrates, and then you gain resources, like confidence in this case, or and alarm level. For example, if you look up, you gain an alarm level, and it actually impacts the game. Once you have 6 alarm levels, the game ends, and the confidence will essentially. I screwed up, but that's yeah. So if you have enough confidence, you basically gain more options in the game for choices. I can't actually show that now because I picked the wrong option, so I can't actually get enough confidence for the choices in a little while. But depending on how you decide to play the game and certain events that might happen, and as well as the confidence alarm level, you will essentially get different endings, such as if you get 6. This might happen. It's not a hard game, so I don't think it's gonna happen too often. Presumably, or maybe you get this one. If you, yeah. This is the default ending. Don't feel too bad. So yeah, and I've sort of been working on some art, like a title screen. It hasn't quite come together yet, so I will show that next week. Yeah. Any questions? Yes.
How many endings are there right now?
There are 12, I think, or 13. I might be. I had to add one. So. Yes.
Will you ask Victor for help on how to make it full screen?
Yeah, maybe. I'll consider. Yes.
How do you sketch it out? Because you have different options and at least different endings. How do you do that?
Yeah, so for the actual choice, I just have 2 files. One with actually all the choices and one with all the various events. And then it basically moves to in them. It basically uses a lot of regex to basically match the events. And then it can basically move. So one choice will say move to this event.
Yeah.
And with the endings, it's essentially a method I created to basically check you have a storyline list essentially, which just checks which events are in, and then it also changes things like confidence and alarm, and then it picks one from another file.
You can show the file if you want.
Yeah, my mess of a file.
So it's like a tree-based?
Yeah, essentially. I can, if we go into choices, this is my. I decided to have everything in one file. People aren't very happy, but so you can see here, for example, the next event for this one is escape dragon, or this one which doesn't work. I'm sorry. You will die. Yeah. Yeah, and various, and then depending on which ones you have, you will go into the endings, and it will basically match. For example, the minimum alarm you need is 6, and you need to help knight, then you will die a hero. But if you don't, stuff will happen. Yeah. So that's essentially how it works.
So the game is fully moddable.
Yeah. It actually is.
We can make the Hobbit.
Yeah. You could. Yeah.
I never thought of that, but yeah, literally.
I mean.
Switch the text files, you get a
Yeah.
completely different game.
It does have a Hobbit reference.
Okay.
So
Plus, you have some stuff hard coded,
I do have some stuff out there. Yeah.
but not too much.
Not too much. It's like one or two things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, Ming.
Oh, I can see the screen. That's helpful. Okay, so hi, my name is Ming. I'm a Roblox developer. I make games on Roblox, and I felt like a lot of people have been curious about the platform, and I'm also quite new here, so I thought I'd just show you what I made on the platform, because I didn't really prepare anything. Let's see. Apple. This is one of the first games I made. Used to be quite popular. Not anymore because it was taken down because of, copyright. Yes, I think this is the one. So just show you quickly. So you start in like a factory. I don't know if you know Foxconn. They're it's a big manufacturer for iPhones and stuff. So you start. Oh no, they killed someone. Okay. So the game works that you click on the button, right? It's very simple. You click on the button and you create a worker, and they start making an iPhone, right? And then you can collect money. You can see in that screen how much you collect, and you collect money. You click on the next button that costs money, and you start creating. Start creating more workers, and in the end, yeah, you start creating like MacBooks, and there's even Beats by Dre, I think. Wait, I can actually click it. There's Dr. Dre. Did you see Dr. Dre? Wait. What? After the robot is Dr. Dre. Huh? Oh, Dr. Dre! So he makes the beats. And if you make enough money, you get to leave the factory. Oh, wait. You get to leave the factory by building a ladder. And now you start building the actual store. And you can see how it's gonna end up in the end. And and in the end you just keep you keep clicking buttons, and you're building your Apple store, and in the end you have your store. It doesn't show you. Oh yeah, almost, yeah. And that's the store. This was one of my first games I made. This is one of my newer games I made. It's like a tycoon where you build stuff. So you start in a country. I think it's America. You start in. So, oh, now they're spoiling. Sorry.
Didn't you build this?
Huh?
You built this, right?
I know I hired someone.
Okay.
But you're also a builder. So you have these workers, and you. Yeah, same system. You cash out. You have builders, and they start building stuff. So I think it's America, so they're gonna build like, the White House, van, you can see the van there. They're building a van, and in the end they build, what they're building now? I think they're building like like a Western store. And then you keep hiring more builders, and you can upgrade your builders, and in the end you're gonna have like an army of builders, and even robots, and a Hulk. And he's not supposed to be naked. Oh yeah, now you build like a helicopter because America. And there's other countries, and after, when you reach, this is the Washington Tower. So yeah, once you're done with all those countries, you move like to France, for example, or Italy. No, actually England now. So you're building like a steam locomotive, I think it's called. Skyscraper, yeah. It's just a loop like that. So I think there's an Eiffel Tower somewhere, but it's hard from... Oh, London Eye. Oh yeah, you can see the workers' changes too. It's like the Queen's Guard. So yeah. And oh yeah, this is France, Eiffel Tower. I don't know if I can find oh yeah, Eiffel Tower. So now they're building the Eiffel Tower. So you can see it slowly build up. And yeah. And the last game I'm gonna show, this is not that very popular, but I thought it was pretty fun. So I'm gonna show you this game too. Are you smart? So it's like you're in a lab and they're gonna ask you different questions, like quiz questions. And if you answer wrong, they kill you. So here, like, and see if they answer right. Oh, okay, yeah.
You can finish showing this one. You're the last.
It's a fun way. This game was actually called Are You Smart? Or actually Are You Stupid? Even before that, but Roblox didn't like it, so I had to change it. Oh yeah, can I see people die? Wait. Now the laser shoots. Oh. Anyway, it kills you. Yeah, I just want to see if they showed someone die. Wait. Hopefully someone else is wrong now. Oh yeah, the laser. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yes.
So two questions. If you don't answer, you die.
If you don't answer, you die too.
And then how did you source your questions?
How did you
get the questions?
Oh, just Google common
Was
quiz.
it like pre-scripted question? It wasn't.
Oh yeah, I found questions online and I put it in the game. Yeah. Yes.
So if a game gets copyright removed, do you owe money to whoever's name you use?
No, it's just DMCA. You know,
Okay.
it's cease and desist, and you stop.
Okay.
They might, I don't know. So maybe someone has been sued, but I'm not that. It's like YouTube, you know. They just remove it.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Where do you get your inspiration for all your different game ideas?
Very random. The building architect, it was from a mobile game. It was similar, you know, like a Tycoon Idol game. The Apple Store Tycoon used to be trendy, and you know, I had an Apple phone, you know, so I thought of that. And the Are You Stupid game? It's a quiz game. Yeah. Yes. Oh, sorry, I don't know. Tobias. Yes.
What game are you working on at the moment?
I'm working on a story game based on Dracula and a zombie game based on Left 4 Dead.
But do you have any footage on that, or is it still like?
Yeah, that's why I didn't prepare. No footage, sorry. But I can show you later if you want to.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Would be funnier if you said that you had a Dr. Dre at home. All right, Games, am I right? Thank you for tuning in. Now we got some secret content only available to our